Okay, so you're a brand new ambassador, now what? Alright, the first thing, you do not want to wait until you have this magnificent Plexus story before you start telling the world. If you join Plexus and you're starting the product at the same time that you've joined the company, but you're trying to do this as a business, then you can just say to people, you know, I've just started Plexus, I went ahead and joined as an ambassador because I see all the results that it's doing for so many people. I've just started my Plexus journey today. I'm taking my measurements, I weighed today, I'm excited, hope you'll join this with me. And, you know, promote it like that, because a lot of times when I'm looking at something, say a certain product, and someone's telling me about it, they're going to tell me all about it, and I'm listening, and I'm thinking about all the possibilities for me. Now, I may say, well, what has it done for you? And they would say to me, well, I just started it myself. You know, I'm excited to see what it's going to do for me. I'm still interested in the product just because it hasn't done anything for that person. So, you know, keep that in mind. That's huge. Number two is get plugged into any local events that may be happening. You may have your sponsor, your upline may be doing events in your area, education events. Get plugged in. You got to go and learn how to do this. If there's no events in your area, you can go to YouTube and look under Sonia Dudley, and you can watch my presentation video. That's a really good one that you're free to use. You're free to show other people. You're free to send people there to watch it and follow up with see what questions they have. You also can order some DVDs. If you've got people that would rather watch a DVD of that presentation, you can always do that as well. But that way you can take from that presentation what you want, make it your own, and then learn how to do your own events. You're not going to be me, you're not going to be somebody else. Just, you know, take from it and do your own. Study your back office resources. You know, when I was really new, that was really what I did the most of, is I would go into my back office, I would go under resources, I would read all the Q&A, I would just really learn and absorb, you know, can you take this medicine with this product? Can you do this with that? And that's really where I learned a lot about the products and the what ifs. So do that. Print off the compensation chart, the compensation plan, and the price chart from downloads that's in your resources. So from resources, you will see downloads. Download those things, print them off. The comp chart and the price chart, tape it up on your wall. There's no reason you need to memorize all the prices and the whole compensation plan from the beginning at all. I still don't know all the prices for the different products. There's just no reason for you to have to know that. But the compensation plan, print off, put beside your bed at night, highlight it, learn from it, get good at it. The next thing is be sure that your sponsor adds you to the Facebook groups that are important. Our team, Helen and I's team, we have a Facebook group that we always encourage all of our ambassadors to add their team to, because that is really where we welcome people, we rank up movements, we always you know, congratulate people there, we encourage each other. It's not for product questions, but we do everything else there. So be sure they add you to that group. Also, there's some other groups that are good, like Compliance and Plexus Swag, and just different groups that, even other product groups. There's ProBio group and BioCleanse group and all kinds of groups. So just don't get yourself too bogged down in groups. It's a good resource, but it's not where you want to spend your time all day. Add your Facebook friends to the Plexus Slim testimonial page. That's really huge. I added my customers, well, they weren't my customers at the time, but they were my friends on Facebook. I added them to the Plexus Slim testimonial page because they can then go in there and research different things with the little search button. They can research different topics that they're interested in learning about. It's really good. Order business cards and a Plexus shirt or hat. You can order business cards from your Plexus back office under My Plexus Builder, or there's many places and different groups and different people that you can order business cards from. Just find those. A Plexus shirt or hat, it's just a good idea that if you have a Plexus hat on or a t-shirt, when you're out and about, people will ask you about your business, and it just makes it a little bit easier on you getting started. A lot of conversations have come from that. Put the company Wednesday night call, and if you have a team call, also the phone number for that, and the customer service number. Put all three of those phone numbers and codes in your cell phone. so that you always have those at your fingertips to give your team. If you're on vacation and you want to get on one of the calls, you've at least got the number. So when people message me and say, what's the number to this? I typically don't respond because they ought to know it. And if they're brand new, I know it's different. But I'm just saying, someone who's been in 3 months should not be asking, what's the phone number to customer service? All right. All right. The next one is subscribe to my YouTube video channel. It's free to do that. Subscribe to it, but that just gives you an alert every time I put a new video out there that's for training. Sarah Marble does some great videos, and I'm sure there's many more. Don't compare yourself to anybody. You may watch my video, you may watch Sarah's video, you may watch somebody else's video on the same topic, and you're going to learn something different from all of us. Just that's what they're there for. They're there to help everybody. So take advantage of that. Know the questions to ask for any negative folks. So you've sold a 3-day trial to someone, and they say, you follow up, and they say, you know, I'm really tired. I feel tired. I feel worse. You need to know to ask, how much water are you drinking? You've got to know the questions to ask. So be sure that you study up on that. Talk to your upline about that, your sponsor. Learn the questions to ask. It's very important. Most of the time when they add that water, everything changes. That's the key to it. Create a 20-second story for when folks ask you, so what's that Plexus thing? Tell me about it. You need to know a 20-second or less response to draw their attention, get their excitement about wanting to know more. Learn that, memorize something on that. Go to your upline in the chain of command. I have a lot of people, I know part of it's from doing the YouTube videos, who will skip everybody above them and come right to me and say, can I take the Slim if I am nursing? Well, for one thing, you should be able to find that under resources under the Q&A. So it tells me that you're not searching, you're just being very lazy and just asking, and you're asking me because maybe you saw a YouTube video, but you need to go to your chain of command. Go to your genealogy reports, which is in your back office, under reports, genealogy, upline. It will tell you the 3 people in your upline, your nearest upline, with their emails and phone numbers. So you can go right to them, ask anything that you cannot find yourself and you've done your best to find. It would be easy for me to be a switchboard operator 24 hours a day because I get that many questions a day. And a lot of them I just can't answer because it's something I know people can find for themselves. They're just being lazy or they're not asking their upline. They just want answers. So dig, dig, dig. You will never be a good leader if you don't learn to dig and get the answers yourself. Keep 7-day and 3-day trials with you at all times. The people who are the most successful in the business, I will say, they're the people who have those on hand all the time, the 7-day and the 3-day trials. That's how you're going to build your business. Look for fairs, booths, health fairs, bazaars, things at schools, hospitals. Look for opportunities to put a simple display out there. A black tablecloth, the products, your business card. Let them test the Plexus. You don't have to have all these banners and fancy things to do this business. Sheila Medina taught Helen and I both. Just keep it simple. Learn as you go. Be a studier. Learn all you can, but keep it simple. Don't make it hard, okay? Build customers and then learn how to offer them the wholesale option. There are exceptions to every rule. You can find people that want a business and they decide, I'm just going to join, I'm going to buy a welcome kit, I'm going to get started on the products and hope for the best. That's great, and those are exceptions. But when you find happy customers who love the product, they become a preferred customer, they start telling everybody, and then they say to you, hey, you know, my mom and sister and uncle, they all want the product. Then you can say, well, Susie, you can send them to my website. I would love to have them as a customer. Or you can buy a wholesale membership, and you can make the money from your own family and friends. Either way is fine with me. And learn to say that. Learn to get good at that. So hopefully these things will help you in getting started in your business. I say don't compare yourself to anybody. I am a very people person. I'm outgoing. I love to stand in front of a crowd and talk. Not everybody is that way. So I have people that are driving Lexuses under me, down in my downline, who are very shy, who do not like to talk in front of a crowd. They rarely post on Facebook, or if they do, they're very conservative. Most of you probably know my shoe size and my blood type. That's just who I am. But you can build this business all different ways. I have people who rarely ever do an event who are successful. I have people who do a lot of events who are successful. I have people who never post on Facebook who are successful, and I have people who post a lot who are successful. There is no cookie cutter way. Make it your own, but be the best you can be.